What's up, guys? Thanks for clicking my video. Like and subscribe if you'd like. This video is a get ready with me, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. I'm gonna start off with my primer by Neutrogena Prep+correct primer tone corrector, and mine is in, I think it should have this shade color, right? Tone correcting 20. That's what it says right there on the back. Just gonna put that there. I sometimes use my hand, but lately I've just been using my brush because I don't want to. It is my birth month this month, June. It's also Pride Month, which is very cool. I went ahead and I fixed my light. And then after that, I do go in with my BB cream in light Clair by Loreal. I like this one. When I started to kind of mess around with makeup, I first didn't know what a primer was until like after a while. And then I'm gonna go in with my brush also. This is a different brush. The other brush is over there. Either I go in with the same brush and I just do it all the same brush. I don't know why I do that, but it's all gonna end up on the same, looking nice and on my same face anyways. So, and now if the light changes, I'm sorry. I just trying to find which one works best. I like this one. So I put my primer and I did my BB cream. The BB cream I found and I started using it. This is not the same one. This is a new bottle, but I started using BB cream in 2014, and then I would only use BB cream because I wanted to look like naturally like my skin, because I didn't want to look like too much or too cakey or whatever. And then I learned that I could do different ways to not make my foundation look so cakey or my face not look too cakey. There's times that I really don't care how my makeup looks as long as it looks nice and I have what I need and I look cute for a picture. And then, so I have these three foundations right here. I have L'Oreal True Match in Classic Ivory and N2. Then I have L'Oreal Paris 203 Nude Beige. And then I have Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in Natural 02. I usually use these two together sometimes, or I sometimes just use this one by itself. This one I haven't actually used in a while because, I don't know, for some reason, it's still pretty full. I don't even know if... So, I took a look just to make sure that this wasn't expired. It's already expired. It expired last year. 6/2022. I don't know if you can see that. It expires this year. We're in 2022. I don't know why I thought we were in 2023 for a moment. Ay, pendeja. I tell you. Well, it expires this month, so I guess I'm not going to use it anymore. That's sad. But, let me just... Okay. Let me just check the expiration dates, because... You know what? I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to throw these away. That scared me. The neighbors are using their ladder. I'm just gonna use my BB cream. Making sure it's not expired. This one's not expired yet, so just gonna use my BB cream. I'm so sad. I was really reading it that it was 2023. I feel embarrassed. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use powder. Make it very simple. And while I take a closer look, and my Milani one is not expired, so I'm just gonna ignore my little brother in the background. He's playing his PlayStation with his friends online. He's having a blast. They're all on like summer break or whatever. For not reading the expiration date right. Why do I have a big forehead if I put my hair up? Because it was getting a little hot. Well, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in with some concealer. The concealer I have is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This one. And I don't see the shade, but it's the one I'm using. It's a little twisty one. This is how I do it. My light died, so I don't know. I'm gonna charge it really quick and connect it. I use my beauty blender. While I was using my beauty blender, and then I decided to see if my light was charged, or I guess it like came off or whatever, and it died. So it's connected to my computer. I hope that looks nice, but then I don't have any cream contour or anything, so I use powder. This one's the by Facestudio Master Contour, light to medium, 10, whatever. My little brother in the background, he's still laughing. I don't have a contour brush, so I use this one, and this one's by Elf. I just grab a corner of it, and I just do the same to the other side. And I'm trying to make my face look as thin as possible. I'm I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I found my little two-sided brush. I like to brush them. My eyebrows are not that pretty, but excuse me, they're not that pretty, but they'll look nice. I like to outline the bottom like I was mentioning. I like to get all the hairs that are on the bottom. I like to get them all together. And if some of them are not trying to cooperate, then I'm just going to cut them off. I'm laughing because I'm looking at my eyebrows and all I could think of is square root of a pie. I would have really thin eyebrows and I'm trying to have them grow out. But I think they'll look fine once I add some concealer to the bottom and kind of clean them ish. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I would always like pluck them to the point where they were like super thin, that I feel like, oh, it's too much. Concealer that I use for my eyebrows, I don't know. I just do. It's the Revlon Photo Ready concealer in light pale 002. And I use it because it's like this, and it's also a rollout one. But since I still have some, I like to take my little brush here. This brush is not by e.l.f. This is like the more organic one, or the green one. And so I just take that one, and so I just put it underneath. I sometimes would go over, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. But so I do take my other beauty blender. I have a purple one and a lighter purple one, and I just blend it out, or I'll just get like this brush right here. This one is by Beauty Creations. That's where this palette is from, Beauty Creations. This one's the Hot Fire eyeshadow palette. I'll either just, blend in the concealer. I know this brush is probably not supposed to be used for that, but this is how I do it. And I know I will eventually be able to learn better. I know I'll eventually not be using probably the wrong brushes for the wrong things later on, but this is how I get my makeup done, either with the beauty blender, which, just showing you how I do it, or with the brush, how I just like blend it out and then add some of whatever's left over onto my eye. So that way I could go ahead and start on my eyeshadow. Since I'm gonna go and start on my eyeshadows, I have like multiple eyeshadow palettes. Like I just mentioned, I have this I have this Beauty Creations one, Hot Fire eyeshadow palette. Then my cousin for Christmas this past year, she was so sweet. She got me in the Secret Santa, and she gave me the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. This one's actually been a little bit more of like my lifesaver. I'm kind of like using it more since this one of the Beauty Creations one. I love it. I love the colors. I've just really used it a lot. Not the bottom ones, because I don't know, I'm too shy to use darker colors a lot. I don't know why. But what I like to do is I like to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I also have this Color Workshop Nude palette. This one I barely started using. I barely used this shimmer right here. and it's a nude. I have a bunch of more palettes, and I'll probably, I'll probably make a video like, oh, how many palettes do I have? I'm just going to go ahead and do both sides. I have my little mirror right here as well. I don't know what this brush is called. I don't know the names of any of the makeup brushes. All I know is that, it's tiny and it'll work on my eyes. Or if I want a bigger one, which I think this one is a blending brush, but this one's brushes by e.l.f. This one, right? I mean, I could also use that one, right? I'm just not the best makeup artist, but I have an idea of what I want to. I'm then going to go into the Smooth Criminal with this one. And I'm just going to, I don't know, blend it also. I don't know what I'm doing, guys, but someone teach me, help me get better. It's because, I don't know, I feel like sometimes these colors don't match me because I would always wear pink colors. So all the nude palettes, and I would stay there, like in my hot fire one. So I don't know, I feel, and so I don't know, I just felt weird because I always wore pink, and I always have to felt like I have to wear neutral colors. I think it comes from childhood problems or insecurities or something. I think so. But I know what I want to do with this brown and this orange or whatever, the Smooth Criminal color. And you know what's funny? I forgot to put my tape under my eyes because I can't make it go straight. So I wiped it off. I'm just going to go in with a pink. And I don't know, I just think I look better with a little bit of pink. I was trying to go with something that I tried the other day, but I don't know, I felt like it was too much. I don't know why. And so I do have these lashes. These are from the Dollar Tree, which I don't mind. They're the Ioni lashes and the LA Color Dramat lashes. I used to have some other lashes that one of my friends gave me because one of their friends sold lashes. So I got a whole set, and they were pretty nice. I want to go back and ask my friend if they could get more, but I actually know where that person is. So I just gotta go find them on a Tuesday or a Wednesday at the flea. I did my uneven eyeliner off camera. I don't like it when it's uneven. Now I look like my smaller eye is more exposed. I would get bullied in school and people would call it my lazy eye. I had a friend who I have one friend that he had lazy eye. I know lazy eye is when the eye goes to the side, but since, I don't know, it was high school and people were mean, his eye would go smaller, so they would call it his lazy eye. Like, oh, you're so and so and his lazy eye. It was a guy, but I have one too, and it's like my eyeliner exposes it. I'm about to put my lashes on. I like my lashes to like look kind of. The eyeliner that I used is this one, the black liquid liner, but I got it at Walmart. I'm gonna add some contour to my nose, powdered contour, but I'm gonna take this other small brush by Beauty Creations because I tried using the like big one, and I'm gonna do this to my nose. I think I broke my nose when I was little, and because I crashed into a wall because my cousins and I were racing, and I always wanted to be involved in everything that my cousins were doing, but my cousins were a year, 2 years, 3 years older than me, and they didn't want to play with me because I would cry, but I would cry because they didn't want to play with me, you know? So like, I guess we were, and of course that's gonna make me cry, you know? Like, my cousins didn't want to play with me because I would cry, so because they would tell me that, I would cry even more because they didn't want to play with me, and that would really hurt my feelings a lot because they didn't want to play with me at all. They didn't want to play with me, and then once I started crying, then it was like, oh, why are you crying? And then I was called the crybaby of the family. Ah, you know, in Spanish, y quiere llorar. Oh, and she wants to cry, and she wants to cry. Yeah. So that was nice. I'm going to go in with this super tiny one by e.l.f. And I'm going to go in with the concealer and conceal that. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody come take the brushes away from me. I just give up. But yeah, so my cousins are cool. They're pretty dope. But yeah, I would always cry because they didn't want to play with me, and because they would call me a crybaby. So I would cry. So I don't know. I mean, now they don't call me crybaby, you know, but it's whatever. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going in with this pink brush. I stole this brush from my sister a long time ago, and of course I wash my brushes, but this is my blush brush. It's so beautiful. I love it. Just tap it in. If you could see it on the camera here, it looks like it's light because of the, it's actually a little more darker off camera. Did you just get it? Yeah. I'm gonna fix it right now. I don't know, but this is how I do it. I just went over and put some more concealer so that way it could look like mix type. And then I'm gonna go and I don't know. I forget the term. I don't know if I'm supposed to put concealer here too or not. But I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl Clean Professional translucent powder. Mine is in the color 115. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that, and I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so I don't have no other beauty blender on me right now, but I know you're supposed to like dab and then go like that. I use this or my this thingy from my Revlon Color Save powder one. I use either or to do that. So I kind of did it right there. Is that enough? Do I need more? I don't even know. And I couldn't take off the little spot with the holes, so it's gonna have to do. Something like that, right? I guess. Bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing, but trust me, I look better after. Oh, eyelash fell off. No. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but something like this. Whatever I do, it makes me look kind of cute. I don't know, but I feel pretty. I have this big brush, the pink one, another pink one that I stole from my sister. I'm just gonna go in here and just use highlighter. Because, I mean, you could definitely see that highlighter. Woohoo! I've only been able to get this far as how I know I need a lot more practice, but I'm just gonna finish this look with some lipstick, and I have the, what is this? Oh, it's the Rimmel London in Dusty Rose 220. I love lipsticks. I have so many. I think I look great. Sometimes I add some lip gloss on there just because. I don't know why, but I have a habit of like mixing my lipsticks. Because after I put, I sometimes mix my lipsticks, and I go in after that Rimmel Dusty Rose. I go in with the 635 Very Cherry, and this one is I forget the name, but it looks like this from Walmart. I mixed one already. I forgot which one it was. I go over it. I don't know why. I mix them, but ooh, I like how it kind of looks because giving me a little Selena. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a little V line, and I have jeans. I think this makes my face look more round. Don't you think? Wear it as a headband. Not bad. What do you think? I think I need to work on my lighting though, because this super bright makes me look kind of weird. And then the super low makes me look normal, but I don't think it's that bad. Do you think it's that bad? I don't know if my look looks great. I know it's not 100%. I know I look okay. I look cute. I think I could go less on the lips and a little less pink on my eyeshadow. But I think I look okay for someone that doesn't know how to do any makeup. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.